let's see. What other tasks can we work on? We still have not spoken to the Christians. And that girl stopped talking to us. I know it's all... Stop talking to me. Alright, let's go up here. No, this is not the right place. God damn it. Okay. We have nothing but the long way to get to the Christians, but let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, you two.
Best behavior, I trust.
Absolutely. You know me. No mischief, Eerie. That's what they call me. They've been calling me all day. It's my newest nickname. Hey, you.
Be careful who you... Sorry.
Hi, Yulia.
I'm still a bit out of it. Galerius just saved my life.
We actually have
Was
not
there
explored your
something you
dialogue
wanted?
since this happened.
Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest.
Do you know a way out of here? What's your story? Okay.
All right.
Useless. Take those. Thank you, friends. Okay. We need to talk to the Christians who are harassing my boy Virgil, the handsomest boy. Hi, Octavia. You're like lead conspirator,
Salve,
right?
friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
I'm fine, thanks.
Ah, another stoic. We've all... Are you still...
Yeah,
I
we've been
still-
through all this. Okay. What's your story? Do you know out of here? So you're Christian.
There was a...
Fair enough. What do you think about the Golden Rule? The boulder to the branches? I mean, maybe.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. I think about those words a lot. I'd like to think that if we all love our neighbours as ourselves and do to them as we'd have them do to us, then we'll all be fine. But on the other hand, I was always taught the intent of man's heart is evil from his youth,
Wow!
and that all of us are born with a tendency towards sin.
Wow!
That's where I get stuck. Is it true? Are we born with a tendency towards sin?
I don't think so. I think people are fundamentally
Don't think
good.
that's a little naive?
Hey, you asked.
I suppose you've never seen what I've seen. Innocent men and women, torn apart in arenas while thousands of Romans look on and cheer.
I stand by what I said.
I wish I shared your faith.
Wow! I'll be going now.
That's a shame. Another
You're right. I wonder if we can get that builder moved. I don't think that's possible. It's pretty fixed. Hey, friend. I mean, we knocked over some boulders in our day, and we knocked over some statues in our day, but not there. Not there. Alright. We have 3 of the 4 missing pieces. We need the 4th missing piece. Alright. Maybe the only progress we can make is, in fact, if we restart again. Okay. Let's see about that, shall we? Whee! Alright. Thank you! There's so much free money in this city. Okay. Who do I give these damn golden eggs to? Einsamler! Hello. Beholder. Alright. The only person I think would be interested in the golden goose eggs is Jackass Decius. I mean, maybe our Greek friend?
Welcome to my humble store.
I don't think he has anything new.
My
Do you know where I might find a Greek plaque? Who are you going to vote for?
That, my friend, is quite the dilemma. But after some reflection, I'm leaning toward voting for Malleolus. I do not enjoy the thought of another visit from Domitius if I voted the wrong way.
That's fair. Anything I can do to change that?
Nothing comes to my mind, my friend.
I know, right? Use the golden eggs to buy someone's vote.
I hope that our
Alright.
paths cross again.
Virgil. I mean, did we already burn a
Salve.
thing here?
Hello there, friend. May I say?
You'd never believe me if I told you.
Well,
For the right price, I'll tell you where you can find your own. No, we got money. We're good. It's not for
oh
sale.
well, let me know if
Who you're gonna vote for?
Malleolus. I mean, sent.
I'd like you to vote for Sentius. All right.
Very well.
Nope, that's not working either.
Salve.
Hi, Virgil.
Welcome back.
Hey, buddy. Do you know a way out
You
of here?
wouldn't believe how often the new ones ask that question. But I tell you the same thing I tell everyone else. There are much worse places to live out your days. You might have a few sleepless nights thinking about the golden rule, but once you get used to the fear, knowing that
Oh,
a
I have an
single
idea of who I
slipper
can give
could
the
cost you
golden egg
everything,
to. The
it's not too
the
bad.
the
Nothing new
bitch
to me,
with the
anyway.
the bar. Okay. What do you
Oh,
mean?
I just mean I grew up in the Batavi tribe, far to the north in Novio Magus.
I have no
And
idea where
learned
that
to
is.
expect a bit of hostility. They weren't nearly as tolerant as the Romans. Well, Malleolus is talking about losing.
I think I can do to change that. All right.
Nice to
All right, let's get out of here. We really, our only choice is to actually get Galerius into this election. People love Galerius.
Citizen.
We'll be back, Rufius. I'm gonna risk something with you in a minute. But first, I want to see if any new options have opened up with... What is back here? How do I get back here? Girl, you're like all up in the way. How do I get back here? Fine. Oh, you know what? I have an idea of how I can get back there. Maybe. Possibly.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You're scaring
Beer
away my
vat.
customers.
There's a large beer vat for brewing beer.
They follow
There's a
their
layer of small
trades,
insects drowning on the
changing their
surface.
previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Hi, Aurelia.
Ah, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but
What options
the
do I have to
moment
talk
I
to this
laid
lady?
eyes on you, I was intrigued. You're not like any Roman man I've ever seen. You seem so refined, so civilized.
Mm-hmm. Not interested. Sorry.
Oh, I see. You prefer the company of men. Maybe you should go and make friends with Virgil instead.
Well, I would!
I take back what I said.
That boy's handsome.
Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business.
Like, what
So,
dialogue option do you
brings
have
you
that
to
doesn't
my
give her, that doesn't make her do that? It's so weird. What's your story? Do you know a way out of here? Do you know a way out
you
of
know,
here?
normally, I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to
Oh,
get
we're back
out of
on?
here.
Psh. I was talking about an escape. That's cute, but seriously, do you know a way out?
Straight to business, huh? I can work with that. As a matter of fact, I do know a way out.
Ah.
I'm happy to tell you all about it, but this is valuable information we're talking about, and I
Aha.
don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you?
Yes, yes it is. Yes it is. Let's see. Isn't this kind of unethical to keep these people trapped here knowing there's a way out? Not necessarily. Tell me more about what I'd be buying. I don't know that I'd... Rome Fatale. I mean, we can get poisoned this way. We can do that. If you found a way out, I haven't used it. Okay. Tell me more.
Well, I can't tell you too much, or you'd figure it out for yourself. But I promise you, you'll never have to spend another hour in this city ever again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Why haven't you used
Simple.
yourself?
It's a one-way trip, and I'm not ready to go just yet. I like my life here. One day, maybe, but not now.
This isn't kind of unethical to keep all these people trapped here knowing there's a way
I
out.
think of it this way. I have something of value, and I'm willing to share it for a price. That's not unethical. That's just good business. Now, do you want it or not?
Yes, I want the... Okay. Not interested. I know it's a scam.
Ha! It's hardly my fault if people misunderstand the terms of a deal. I mean, it does say, let the buyer beware, right outside my tavern.
Damn it. Okay, that doesn't help me at all.
I just try not to think about it. All right.
Alright, you are fucking useless. Let the buyer beware. Caveat emptor. Okay.
You,
Okay.
Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp at eludes you.
You've done very little for me so far, Shadows. Of course, Denarius has 69 coins. I didn't notice that before.
You, Tantalus, cannot
I
catch
mean,
the drops of water.
Take a
and
screenshot.
the tree you grasp at eludes you.
Hey, you.
Just as the ocean, but it
Any new dialogues with you? No, not really. All right. I'll be going now. Okay, well, I don't know what to do for Virgil. I don't know what to do. I like this one. Theophilus has an orgy with 4 girls here and disappoints them all equally. Who's Theophilus? This is Domitius' chest. There's really not a lot else we can do. Other than go through a new loop and try again, and then maybe we can get...
Ixion turns.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Alright. I guess we can go commit a sin now. We can go lie to Rufius. It's worth a shot. If not, it narrows it down by 1. Hi, Rufius.
Citizen,
Hi.
name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Yeah, should I? Why? You gonna beat me up? With your rheumatism? I'm sorry, that was mean. Are you the one threatening Virgil?
No idea what you're talking about?
I know it was you.
Yeah? Prove it.
I wasn't expecting that. Yep, that's quite the comeback, actually. Geese breath, hello! His words to stay away as I say come hither. I think it's mostly in the eyebrows. Let's see. I don't know what else to do. I mean, we can always bluff. I guess bluffing is not committing a cardinal sin in this world. Frack.
Boy.
All right.
What now?
All right, let's try accusing
Do I
him.
seem like anonymous threats are my style?
I know, it's you.
You don't know Sturkus.
All right, I'll be going now.
Whatever.
I'm really out of options as far as the Virgil timeline goes, and I guess we're just going to have to restart in a second. All right, last one.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you? What is it, citizen?
Are you the one threatening...
What?
I know it was you.
You know nothing.
I do. I know everything. I don't know nothing. Damn it. They're all so slippery. My accusations are hollow, I guess.
All right.
Well, I don't think we have any new dialogues with you either. So, death to us all. I choose death, I guess. Where's that
All
other...
weapons are to be tossed into the chasm. Magistrate's orders.
Isn't there another door somewhere? All right. You know what? If we're gonna steal, we're gonna go big, I guess. We've already made enemies with them, so let's just go ahead and get ourselves another 2,000 denarius and call it a day.
Ave.
Ave. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. You've got money. And I want it. Hello, 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 my friends. Okay, hi, hi. How's it going?
What do you want?
We're gonna try something
Get out
here.
before I have Demet.
Woo!
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
They grumpy! They grumpin'! They grumpin' real hard! They grumpin' real good! Oh, everybody's fighting now, huh? Ow! Whoa, okay. Okay. So, allegedly... Yeah, come out of there. Come out of there. Whoa! Okay. Can I do anything about these people? That does nothing. Shit! What about you? Get out of there. Get out. Get out. I need you to get out. I need to get stuff in there. I need you to leave. Okay, there you go. Yep. Yep. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Perfect. What's in here? Woo! That's a lot of arrows. Ow! All right. Wow. Okay. We got a lot of money with that, friends. Oh, that's real good. Oh, that's real good. Oh, we're approaching death, but we're doing real good now. Heck yeah, that was a lot of money. I did not expect that. All right. Cool. All right, let's go immediately disrupt this election.
Salve, friend.
Hi, Salve. I have some things I need to ask of you. This,
All right, then.
this, and that's it. Go, 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 friend. Go, go, go. How much money do I have? Woo! 7,000. 7,000. Okay. Well.
You, Tantalus, cannot.
We're just gonna waltz right in that place and deal with the problem, I guess. Hi, Horatio, my humble blueberry farmer friend. Okay, we can just straight up unlock it and enter. Unique, right? Hi. Gotta talk to you, friend. Unavailable until Galerius has finished his errands. God damn it. Can we wait? Can we, like, time things? Can we... Alright, fine. I have the hiccups now. I'm so excited, I got the hiccups. I mean, there's not really anything in here either, is there? Where does this go? What? Maybe there is something in here that I missed entirely. Where does that zipline go? How did that hurt? Oh, that's where it comes from. Okay. Never mind. I thought I was going somewhere special, but it was not.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
Hi. It's beautiful. I guess there was no point in running that fast, was there? Galerius, you need to hurry! Seriously! Pedal to the metal, friend. Go! I guess we'll get up here and see about this. Because he's got to meet Rufius around this area, right? Oop, there he goes. And there's Rufius.
Salve, Rufius. I hear you've been suffering from rheumatism. I'm sorry to hear about that, friend.
What? My condition is nobody's business but mine.
I know, but we already
There's no
know,
need for
so...
that. I just wanted to give you this willow bark to help you treat it.
A treatment? Really? Thank God. Finally, some relief after all this time. You're a good man, Galerius.
Appreciate that. Now, I've got to run.
Okay, Galerius is done. That does it for Galerius' tasks. Yeah, if I was ever sent back in time with no hope of getting back to the future, I would absolutely become a medicine person and just harvest willow bark and sell aspirin. I'd fuck up the timeline royally, I'm sure. Not my problem, though. I'm stuck in the past. It's not like anyone would know. Alright, Quinctius. What? Come on, Galerius! What are you dawdling for, friend? I don't even know what we need to do at this point. He's done all the things, hasn't he? I guess he has yet to stop the boy from jumping off the cliff. Ah! This is taking too long.
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
Yes. Yes, why?
So, one day, said he could anyway.
Cool.
So
Good to know. Heard this before. Alright. That all sounds pretty implausible.
Whoa.
Goodbye! I figure why not? Let's go ahead and kill us a zombie real quick. Actually, let's do something first. I mean, that's one way to deal with them, right? Okay, and dealt with. Excuse me, pardon me. Kapoop! There. Oh, come on, try again. I can't kick him again, damn it. You gotta Duke Nukem foot them. I don't. Words are hard. Take those coins. Take another lunar pendant for reasons. And I guess we'll head back up and out. Technically, this area is safe to traverse now. Ew, fire. Alright. What if you kicked him into the pit? Into the pit? It was just water. There's not a pit down there. Okay. Let's chat.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute, so you must have been desperate to see me. Well, what do you want?
Do the golden statues swim? That's a good question. Oh, maybe we'll try that again. I want you to withdraw from the election.
Are you insane? You barge into my villa uninvited and then make outrageous demands? Why would I withdraw from an election I'm bound to win?
Because I know you're Quintius. Your wife gave me your love letter, and Nero wants you dead.
So, it finally caught up with me.
Yup.
I suppose that makes you, what, one of Nero's assassins?
No, I'm not, fortunately for you.
So, you're not going to kill me?
Not if you withdraw from the election immediately and release everyone in debt bondage to you.
Oh, so much work and money. Oh, well, if I do it, you'd let me live?
Yep, I will. Some serious thinking there.
Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway. Had Domitius notify the priestess of my withdrawal and release those two from debt bondage.
Heck yeah!
Yeah, you got what you wanted. Now, please, leave my villa and never speak to me again.
Perfect! Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm very happy with that. Let's see how this conversation goes. You see nothing. I am but a statue.
Yes. Are you listening?
Yes, sir.
I've made a decision to release Julia and Ulpius and withdraw from the election. I want you to go and inform Equitia.
Sir? Are you under duress, sir?
I just had a change of heart.
But you were on track to be magistrate, sir. All that work, all that money, wasted.
Well...
Those are my orders. Carry them out.
As you wish, sir.
Now, let's make sure Domitius follows through. Right. Well, she appeared quick. Now the day
Princess,
continues beyond the election. Good to
Malleolus
know.
has decided to withdraw from the election.
Oh, well, that's
Or at least it
surprising.
would.
But thank you for telling me. I'll let everyone know.
Excellent. Good stuff. All right, here we go, Equitia.
Citizens, I have an announcement. Malleolus has withdrawn his candidacy from today's election. Unless any new challengers are nominated by nightfall, Sentius will be re-elected magistrate by default.
Woo!
That is all.
Woo! All right, let's go talk to our friend.
Salve.
Fuck off, Decius. He's like, I've never met you. What the fuck? All right. Let's go talk to Galerius. Galerius will know what to do. Galerius will let the guy out of the thing, and then we'll be able to get the tablet, right? Actually, shoot, we need to go talk to the guy first before we can get the tablet from him. We need to make that deal. Damn it! There's an order of operations here that I'm failing at. All this back and forth, but hey, we've accomplished a lot in 5 minutes. Goodness. We were already here. I think this leads back to the market. Nope, it do not. Yep, it do. Okay. Humpa-dumpa-doo. There we
Whatever's
go.
in that great temple up there on the bluff.
Hi, friend.
Hello? Hello? Have we...
Yes. Let's talk about your Greek plaque. May I have it? Alright, what's it going to take for you to give it to me? Alright, there's no way Sentius will release you, but if we had a new magistrate. So what we need is persuade everyone to vote for Galerius.
Galerius will let me out. Then you can have my plaque.
Yay!
And everyone will be happy.
Yay! Let's do it. Let's do it.
Bye-bye.
And then Dooley becomes the next one to cause a sin and cause everything to go to heck. Alright. We still need to figure out who's behind the thing. Where is Galerius? Galerius is going to be over here. We still need to figure out Virgil's mystery. Graffiti artist. That one's a rough one. We'll get it. We'll get there. Hi, Ulpius. I bet you have words.
Shalom, friend.
What's your story? No, we're good. Who are you gonna vote for?
All right, friend.
I'm sure he has some, like, unique in-between line, but I want to get Galerius going first, just in case. Galerius, friend! Good boy!
Sorry again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and... How is...
Alright, I'm reliving the same day over and over again. Remind me who that is? Doopa-doopa-doopa-doop. Go on. Doopa-doopa-doop. Thanks, Galerius. Doopa-doopa-doop. Okay, we've done all that dialogue. Getting a bit of a farmer's tan there with the red on your neck, aren't you?
My Sisyphean friend? No.
What?
What's on your mind?
Who's behind me? Have you ever thought about running for magistrate?
I've bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free.
Yep,
but
we know.
from what
Alright. Malleolus withdrew from the election.
He did? Oh, that was unexpected. I wonder what could have possessed him to do that.
Very strange. Very strange.
Guess it's time for me to step up then. I'll let Equitia know I'll be running.
Yay! Alright. I'll be going now.
Alright, friend. Hope you find a way to break that cycle you're in.
Thank you. So why does Sentius need to lose the election too? So we can get our Dooley friend out of prison and he can give us the plaque so we can face down the boss guy dude thing friend. Alright, okay, alright. Let's see if we can just rush along this election. In fact, we're going to do a quick save. And then let's go talk to Equitia. And see if she can make the election happen now. Do I need to talk to others? I mean, it wouldn't hurt to talk to these other people because they might default to Sentius.
What now?
Who are you going to vote for?
I'm not going.
That's fair.
Whatever.
Alright, we gotta go talk to these people and see if we can convince them to vote for Galerius. Hi, Rufius.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Mm-hmm. Who are you gonna vote for?
Galerius.
Yay!
Sorted out my rheumatism. For the first time in a long time, I'm not in constant pain.
Ah, good, good, good.
Good man.
Alright.
Fine.
That's all I wanted to know. I'll be going now. Who are you gonna vote for?
Greetings.
We'll skip through all this. Who are you gonna vote for? Galerius! Alright, that's 2 for Galerius. We just need to make sure we got 4, and then I'm happy with what will be going on. Virgil! Hey, Virgil.
Ah, a new face. Salve. And welcome
His face
to a
just
little
lights up every
community.
time.
My name's impossible to pronounce for most. I hear we.
Okay. Yes. Who are you going to be voting for?
Well, Sentius seems to know what he's doing. Nobody's broken the golden rule under his watch so far.
Anything I can do to change
My
that?
vote isn't for sale.
Alright, that's fine.
Nice to talk.
Okay, we just need to make sure we got 4. 4 votes. 4 votes.
How'd you do? Hello there, friend.
Uh-huh. You'd never believe if I told you. It's not for sale. Who are you going to vote for?
Sentius, I suppose.
That's
Stability
2.
is always good for
I'd like you to change your vote for Galerius.
Yeah? And what's he gonna do for me? He's nothing.
Would a gift change your mind?
Certainly. For a few thousand denarii.
Fine. Here's 3,000
Pleasure
denarii.
doing business. Can I help you with anything else?
Nah, we're good.
Another time.
Okay. It's not exactly ethical, but you know what? We got this. We gotta have this in the bag. Horatio's gonna vote for Sentius no matter what. And... Alright, I think that secures our 4 votes. Let's do a quick save and talk to Equitia.
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia.
Mm-hmm. What's the status of this election?
It'll be between... Why do you up?
Can we start the election now?
As I said, I'm planning to hold it before...
Holding it may prevent... holding it early may prevent conflict between voters.
Yes, very well.
Okay!
Citizens, it is time. Let us meet to elect...
Yay! Bring it home, everybody! Bring it home! In fact, just while I'm here, whip! Since I lost so much money, how much money? I still have 5,000. I still have 5,000. I'm good. Oh, I am so good. We'll take that, though. Okay, he's definitely going to vote for Galerius. I bought his vote, so that's ethical. He's going to vote for Sentius. Nothing I can do to change that. Here's Galerius. Stability is good for business, so he's going to vote for Sentius. What? Why are we missing some? We need more. Alright, so that's Sentius, 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 Sentius Galerius. Crap. Did I miscount? Did I miscount?
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate.
We just need 4, right? Yeah, the gladiator's gone.
And late nominee Gallus Galerius Helver. Marcus Malleolus Gurges withdrew his candidacy earlier today. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote.
Alright, I think we have 3 of 4, right?
Sentius, of course.
1.
Georgius.
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend.
Yay! Galerius! Okay, that's right. 2.
Sentius.
Ulpius.
Galerius, the man who saved my life.
Rufius.
The man who treated my rheumatism.
Yay!
Galerius.
Citizens, you have made your
Ow.
decision. Your new
I was so excited I fell.
Gallus Galerius Helver.
Hooray!
It has been decided. Magistrate Galerius, would you like to make a brief address?
I just want to say, this isn't something I ever wanted. Now that you've put your trust in me, I'm going to do everything I can not to let you down. I'll need some
Humble.
time to put together a list of the changes I want to make around here. But I promise you, there will be changes.
Okay.
My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius, release him from his cell immediately. Please. Wait, do I need to say please? I suppose not. That's it. You can all...
What a
get on
good
with your day.
boy!
Nothing else to see here. Move along.
Good. Good stuff. Alright, let's go talk to Dooley. Let's go see Dooley real quick. Hey, Dooley. Alright, now whatever can happen. Just as soon as... There we go. Just as soon as I have that tablet in hand, we should be fine. Oh, hi. Hello. How's it going?
Fortune smiles on you today, Julius. Magistrate Galerius here has ordered your release.
You're going to let me out of here?
I'm sorry it took so long, my friend. And it wouldn't have happened at all if it wasn't for a newcomer. So be sure to offer your thanks when you can.
I will. I will. Thank you, Galerius. I'm so happy.
Yay!
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Why don't you go to the baths? Then tell Georgius I said you could have some new clothes. Then I want you to go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon, Dooley.
Haha! Hi, Dooley.
Hello? I'm Dooley.
Seeing as this needs to make progress, the fact this day has gone on so long.
Galerius said I should thank the newcomer. Are you the newcomer?
I am. Yep, that's me. We've met before, Dooley.
Oh, sorry. I don't remember things.
Oh,
so
I'm
good.
sorry. I didn't mean to shame you.
But thank you. You're a big helper. I was locked up, but they let me out again. I'm so happy.
You're welcome.
You can have my shiny plaque if you want.
Thank
and maybe
you.
you can help me find my treasure.
I will
My friend
try.
Hannibal used to look after me, and he said he always would. But then he died. But before that, he told me if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious.
And what was it?
He gave me a key to the cisterns and told me to keep it safe. He said there's something very precious way up high. Please help me find it. Please. I had to keep it a secret until I found someone I could trust.
Fair. All right, I'll help
Oh,
you.
thank you. Here's the key.
Thank you, Dooley. Key to the upper cistern is below the Great Temple. The entry must be around here somewhere. Okay. Okay.
In the cisterns, way up high. Hannibal said. Oh, look over there. Something shining.
My boy Dooley has the brain of a crow, and I love him. I'll take that.
I could see it for myself. So pretty.
Okay.
And it's just lying out here in the open. Maybe nobody wants it anymore.
Uh-oh.
No one will mind if I just
Uh-oh!
take it.
Uh-oh!
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh, Dooley, I love you. Oh, my little crow boy. Oh, that's fantastic. Hi, come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come out here. Come on out. Don't be shy. Come on. Where are you going? Ow. Okay, this is dangerous. I gotta get up here. I'm running out of time. Alright, thank you, Sentius. Appreciate you. Bye. Excellent. Okay, so we have a key to the cistern, which means we can just frickin' go if we want. We can just go. Alright. Okay. Do we even want to give him instructions? Like, it doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, ethically.
Salve, friend.
Anything new?
Eulid.
There you go.
All right.
Tell Malleus you know his real name. Oh, good stuff.
I'll go.
So that really doesn't extend my time at all because friggin' Dooley, friggin' adorable Dooley, dooms us all the second he gets out of the cage anyways, and it's awesome. Oh, that's funny. You're right, I don't. I really don't. We can just go up and mess with the temple right away. Hi, Rufius. Good to hear from you too, friend. Alright. Let's go put those plaques in place. Mm-hmm.
Not a good time.
Okay, well, maybe later then. You continue to brood. Yep. Let's see here. Okay, okay, here we are. Insert the plaque. Insert the plaque. Insert the plaque. Insert the plaque. Oh boy. Oh boy. The great halls have opened. I know, I did. Very quick way to get through that, huh? Oh, what awaits us ahead? I kind of forgot his name. Hades, Lord of the Many. Nurgle, Osiris, Pluto. Nurgle. Nurgle. I think that was the oldest one, right? Nurgle, the fierce one. Grant me an audience. Hades, Lord of the Many. Grant me an audience. Osiris, Lord of Silence. Grant me an audience. Pluto, Father of Riches. Grant me an audience. Really? Pluto was the one that worked? Fuck off. Alright. I mean, you probably had to say all of them anyways. Pluto. Osiris. Nurgle. Hades. Oh. Oh! 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 I got it. I got it. Okay, I get it. It's going to be Osiris this time. Yeah, it was on me. I didn't notice. Okay, Osiris. At least he doesn't boot you back out for getting it wrong. Yup. So close to my own death. Nurgle. Ow! Pain. I was not expecting future tech. Are you kidding me? Okay. What? Is it aliens? Is it aliens? Oh my god, it's aliens! Hello. Wow. This is frickin' cool. This was not the way I expected this to go. Oh, I'm so in love.
And here you are.
Hi.
Allow me to introduce myself. As you have already gathered, I've been known by many names. Nergal to the Sumerians, Osiris to the Egyptians, Hades to the Greeks, and Pluto to the Romans.
Mm-hmm.
But the one constant through it all has been my title, God of the Underworld.
All right.
I've been watching you with curiosity, mortal, ever since your arrival. You're unlike the others, aren't you?
I mean...
And what is more, you carry a weapon that was never intended for mortals to wield, and you do it so brazenly.
I do?
That there will be time for your
that's
reckoning
right.
later. First, as a reward for undoing the desecration of my obelisk, I will allow you to satisfy your curiosity. Ask what you will.
If you're gonna kill me, I might as well ask. So, hey, God of the Underworld. Courtesies. What's your story?
My story is many thousands of years long. You will need to be more specific. What do you wish to know?
You're a god?
It is a matter of perspective.
The question I would ask is how long he's been here.
Not one I gave myself. Your ancestors revered me because to them, my knowledge and technology made me incomprehensibly powerful. Just as you might seem so to an insect.
Yep.
But despite all that, there are rules even I must obey.
So what are those rules? Why do you look and sound like a man?
My kin and I all adopted this form long ago, so that we might better understand and communicate with your kind.
Are we just research to you?
We grew fond of the sensory delights it affords. Desire, joy, ecstasy, even rage and sorrow, while an acquired taste can be addictive.
That's a wild answer. May I see your true form?
No. Long ago I swore to Persephone that I would remain in this form for as long as we remained among your kind. I must honor that.
Okay, not fair. Who's the woman on your left?
This is my beloved. Like me, she has been known by many names. Ereshkigal to the Sumerians, Isis to the Egyptians, Persephone to the Greeks, and Proserpine to the Romans. Or perhaps you might
She's
know
quite
her as
frozen.
the goddess of springtime, the cycle of life and renewal.
Fair, fair.
Your gaze lingers too long.
I'm sorry. This is very pretty. I apologize. So who's on your right?
That is my servant. You would have met by the river, though she wears many faces and goes by many names. Kumutubal to the Sumerians, Kirti to the Egyptians, Charon to the Greeks, and Charon to the Romans.
And Karen
Their role
to
is
the rest of the
carry
world.
Souls between the mortal world and this one, and to make their transition as seamless as possible. For that, she earned herself the infamous, if erroneous, moniker, the Ferryman.
Fair.
We will talk more later. For now, ask your questions.
Okay. Demand to speak to Charon's manager, right? Let's talk about something else.
As you wish.
What is this place?
It has come to be known simply as the Underworld, and it exists because of a wager I made long ago.
Fascinating. What was the wager?
That is a long story, one that began over 3,000 years ago and continues to this day. You see, long ago my kin and I set out from our home on Elysium to search for other forms of life among the stars.
Fascinating.
We discovered your planet and witnessed your kind evolving from primates into something lawless and barbaric.
Okay.
You all but destroyed yourselves, your 2 short lives being extinguished by violence and ignorance and disease. Yet Proserpina saw raw potential in you.
There's a bit of truth in everything, right, Skyjay?
It would be squandered without our intervention and stewardship. So we revealed ourselves to your people in a place called Sumer. We offered guidance in agriculture, toolcraft, and law, and you called us gods. For a time you flourished, but soon you were too many for us to oversee. And as you spread from that cradle of civilization, we saw something disturbing.
Okay.
You had sown the seeds of dependency and confusion. And soon you returned to your old ways of violence and ignorance, this time in our name.
Whoopsies.
My kin had seen enough and gave up on your kind, condemning you as barbaric and chaotic, scarcely more than animals. We began preparations to return to Elysium, our home world, a utopia unspoilt by conflict and unimaginable in its beauty. But
sounds wonderful.
Proserpina could not bear to abandon your kind without guidance, and knowing it would force the rest of us to leave her behind, she made an extraordinary sacrifice. She gave up her immortality to descend permanently to the ranks of humankind. And so she began her inescapable trajectory toward death. Horrified, I acted swiftly. I placed her in suspended animation in a deep frozen sleep to prevent age and sickness from claiming her.
It's a bit selfish.
Then I pleaded with Proserpina's father, who the Romans called Jupiter, to bring her with us to Elysium. It was and is my hope that once there, we might one day learn to undo what she has done to us.
This is literally the opposite of what she wanted, so you just kind of decided for her, my dude?
But he would not relent. He would rigidly uphold his final pronouncement. Humans were unworthy of ascension to Elysium, and no exceptions would be made.
Wow.
But seeing that I was aggrieved, he proposed a wager, the terms of which were as follows. If even one human city could prove itself capable of living without sin for a single year, then Proserpina and all of humanity would be permitted to join us in Elysium. My part would
That's
be
wild,
to remain
actually.
behind, the last of my kind, to watch over you without interfering, and to sit in silent judgment. And so my reward has been to languish here, enduring a 3,000-year winter, waiting for the day your kind proves itself worthy of her faith in you, so that I might take her with me to Elysium and unthaw my goddess of springtime. And here I am, after all this time, still waiting.
Okay, wow. Your loyalty is both boundless and limited. I guess it just depends on to whom. So who are your kin?
There were also gods who, like me, have been known by many names, but perhaps you knew them by their Roman names. Our leader, Jupiter, as well as Neptune, Saturn, Juno, Minerva, Mars, Venus, Apollo, Diana, Vulcan, Vesta,
No
Ceres,
Nintendo Switch, nothing?
and of course, my beloved Proserpina.
Okay, so for a time being, all of these godlike deities, these aliens, just kind of chilled out above Earth and watched us, and eventually got bored and abandoned us, all except for this one. Okay, so who built the city?
As the first wave of your kind arrived from Sumer, I had them build a city in their own fashion, so that they might be comfortable and recreate their lives here. I had them build the entrance as a vertical shaft leading to baths, to cleanse them of the sins of their former lives, and to prevent escape. I watched wave after wave of Sumerians arrive, and as their civilization declined over the centuries, they were replaced by Egyptians. Of course, believing themselves to be the superior civilization.
I mean,
the
God, you
Egyptians
gotta admit, we are
what had been
entertaining.
built before.
We are truly boundless with our
After another
imaginations.
1,000 years,
So,
the Greeks began
as a
to
species, we make great reality television.
and they all did the same thing.
As long as you're disconnected.
Built upon
If you're a
the
part of it, it's
underworlds
really
of
quite
their
depressing.
predecessors, renamed their gods and ensured their foundations were forgotten.
Think about it this way. We're already kind of like broadcasting all television through radio waves out to the galaxies unknown. Who knows? Some alien life on some not too distant star could be picking up our transmissions and enjoying an episode of Futurama as we speak.
To ensure the wager was fair, it was important that my subjects were chosen at random. To this end, I had my servant distribute 1,000 tokens fashioned from silver, a rare element at the time, across all of Sumer. Whoever died while in possession of one of them would be located by my servant and ferried to this place, with no memory of how they arrived. As the tokens were discovered, they were traded, smelted, and fashioned into trinkets, and eventually coins, spreading to Egypt like seeds on the wind. Later, when they spread to Greece, they would come to be known as Charon's Obol, or as coins for the ferryman. Some placed coins
Exactly,
in the mouths
Maker.
of their dead, hoping
I actually
they
have
would
no idea
awaken
how
here,
the
though
signal
they had
degrades
no way
across
of knowing
distance.
which coins were fashioned from
I won't
the
speak out of
original
turn.
tokens. In fact, almost all of the tokens are accounted for. Only 2 remain. And so after this wave destroys itself, as it is destined to do, your kind will have squandered the last of its potential to ascend beyond this rock, and Proserpines along with it.
Wow. So, how did humans learn about the underworld? We're going to go through all the dialogue options. I'm curious.
One of the first men who came to this place was a king of Sumer and a troublemaker.
Oh.
To be rid of him, I returned him to his people, on the condition that my servant erased his memories of this place. But the erasure did not take completely, and he told stories of this place as if describing memories of a dream. His tales were committed to writing, which came to be known as the Epic of Gilgamesh. And his words were twisted and distorted over generations. Later, the Egyptians would adapt Sumer's stories of the underworld, making them wildly intricate and labyrinthine. Their Book of the Dead and Book of Gates bore less and less resemblance to this place in their priests' pursuit of profit. Then, when the Greeks began to arrive, they proved far more cunning, and in a series of incidents that will not be repeated, 5 of them escaped.
Wow!
Named Heracles, 2 kings named Sisyphus and Theseus, a poet named Orpheus, and a Trojan named Aeneas. They each told embellished tales of this place, how to get here, and how to escape. And so from Sumer to Egypt, Greece to Rome, your kind has always told each other stories about this place, though each story contained only a seed of truth.
I love the intelligence of this game. It only has to graze these books to really just tell a huge tale.
Of course.
So, are you responsible for the Golden
That is
Rule?
merely the name your people have given to it, but yes, it is my doing.
Why turn people into gold?
That is a story dating back to the very first wave. After the Sumerians finished building their city, the self-declared ruler threw a banquet to celebrate.
Uh-huh.
Now this man was unmarried, and many women were vying to become his wife, a prestigious position of power and influence in a new world.
Yeah,
All the women,
maybe.
too, were particularly ambitious. Both were beautiful, and both arrived at the banquet wearing eye-catching dresses and painted faces, their hair woven in elaborate fashion. The first woman, recognizing that she would require an advantage to win the ruler's affection, draped herself in jewelry, ornate necklaces, bracelets, and rings fashioned from gold. Seeing this ostentatious display, the second woman grew envious, for she had no such jewelry at her disposal. She prayed aloud to any gods that would listen to cover her in gold, and when her prayer went unanswered, she took matters into her own hands. While the others indulged at the banquet, the second woman summoned the first for a discussion in a quiet place. She checked that nobody was watching, and pushed her rival from the top of the ziggurat, where she broke her neck on the rocks below.
Jesus!
But I was watching, and I decided to answer her prayer. I took the golden bow left behind by Diana, and I shot that woman in the heart, covering her from head to toe in a layer of molten gold. And
Jesus!
I left her to stand there, that she might serve as a grim reminder of what befalls those who sin in my domain.
And then it just happened.
Enough, for the entire city was tainted by her sin, and the wager could no longer be won. So I had no choice but to wipe the slate clean. I gilded them all to make way for a new wave, and began the wager again. And to this day, each of them, and all who came after, line the halls of this city, inanimate but conscious, suspended in time,
Bizarre.
with their sight and hearing preserved, so they may bear witness to and lament the folly of your kind for eternity, as silent golden sentinels.
God, that is horrific. Wow. I mean, we knew they were alive. We knew they were watching us, but like, Jesus. Okay. Okay. What? Yeah, this is the important question. What do you consider a sin?
I've always considered that the cornerstone of morality is the ability to determine right from wrong on one's own.
Yes.
No attempt to lay out rules like your Code of Hammurabi or your 12 Tables of the Roman Republic can ever cover all possible scenarios.
It's true.
This should come as no surprise to you, since the core principle has been expressed in many forms by many of your civilizations. The Egyptians made a rudimentary attempt with do to the doer to make him do. The Greeks refined it with avoid doing what you would blame others for doing. The Roman Stoics added, treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Even the so-called cultists hiding among you often say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It is the simplest of concepts, and each one of you is born with the faculties required to apply it to any situation. Yet none of the peoples who expressed this rule were able to uphold it. Curious, isn't it?
Right. I mean, that's what they were called down there. It was pretty awesome. Principle is not as easy to apply as it sounds. It seems like you... Doesn't seem like you've been upholding it either. That's a bold claim. Principle's not as easy to apply as it sounds.
For you, perhaps.
Alright, fair enough. I've seen some terrible things here that you didn't consider sin. How could you let it happen?
Do you plan to speak in sweeping generalizations, or are you going to give me an example?
Sweeping generalizations. Price gouging for life-saving medicine. I mean, frickin'. Debt bondage. Experiments on golden statues. Price gouging for life-saving medicine.
How is that inconsistent with the rule I've outlined?
He wouldn't want someone else to demand an outrageous price for the medicine if he was dying.
I disagree. Having watched this merchant, that is precisely what he would expect from others, and he would be quite capable of paying the price anyway.
You can't know what he would expect. You're just speculating.
Applying this rule always requires speculation to some degree.
Well, there's the
It requires
fault.
us to ask what another person would want if they found themselves in another situation.
Doesn't that make it inherently subjective and unreliable?
Not if we're wise enough to know the mind of man.
You think you know the minds of other people?
Supposing you're right, then my law has been broken, and I should turn you all to gold immediately. Is that what you want?
I am right, and you know it. I mean... Fuck. Am I at a point where I am at risk of losing, or can I get sassy with him? I'm not spineless.
Then your desire to be right outweighs your desire to survive. You will make a fine statue.
Enough talk. I'm going to end this, Golden Bow. Yeah, okay. I guess we're here now.
Do you really think you can wound me, a god, with that primitive weapon?
Okay. You may be immortal, but your beloved isn't.
How dare you threaten her? This ends now.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Okay, we've taken the crown. Now what?
You will suffer eternal torment.
Follow Sentius back to the shrine and use his portal again. Sentius? Okay. Help! Help! Okay. I guess we're going back through here somehow. Oh boy! Oh boy! Okay. We have the crown now, so what? Let's get the heck out of here! Maybe the portal resets him too? That would be buck wild, though. Yes, this please. Thank you! I'm very close to death. This is not good for me. Oh, Jesus. Somehow I don't think he's present in all of this. There we go.